Okay guys, welcome back. I just wiped this down with the wax and tar remover. I'm not gonna have to sand this down at all. It came out like perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray the top coat. So yep, got my high gloss flat. And we'll lay that down, and that's basically, I think, all I'm going to do today. I'm just not really feeling it. Maybe I'll get some energy after I, spray paint these real quick, but we'll see. But as of right now, I'm just, like I said, not feeling it. So I figured I could just spray paint these, get them done out of the way, let them sit, and might be for the best anyway. That way no dust or anything kicks up. Alright, let's get to it. Try to keep that, they call a wet edge. This can's already almost empty. This is the passenger side. Right across there. Alright, that can's done. They want you to do 3 minutes per coat, but at like 20 Celsius. Where 20 Celsius converts over to, that would be what, about 70 something degrees, 80 degrees. So we don't have to wait that full 3 minutes because it's like 98 degrees today, 96 right in there right now. All right. That went on really really well. I'm going to put one more coat. Let it pack up a little bit. Put one more coat on there. All right, last coat. Okay, that's looking really good. All right, I think I'll just leave that. I know it's still wet, but I did get like a little bit of a booger up there. You can see a little bit of orange peel. So, all right, now that we're dried up a little bit, so I can get that. I don't want to put a fingerprint in it yet. But anyway, there's a little hair sticking in there. Get some tweezers on it. Once it really dries, here's this one. So what I'm gonna do is I started the panel for my diffuser, so I'm gonna just kind of crawl underneath there and see how, because this is just going to be the bottom of my base, and I want to cut it out and make a section, you know, to see how this diffuser is going to sit up, because I'm going to attach it to these two bolts here. There's a bolt there and one over there. Sorry, I lost you there. So so the reason is this back here, if I swing this around, kind of acts as like a parachute. Catches all this air coming in through here. Let's see. Here, let me scoot underneath here. All right. So this air is coming through here, and it just kind of catches up in here, and it acts like I said as a parachute, just holds up in there. So what I want to do is I want to try to flatten this out, and just from this section from here over to here. And that's about, I don't know, 3 foot. And so if I can level that out, that'll cause the air coming underneath the car, you know, just to come straight through and then on out. So it'll give me a little more downforce. If that makes any sense, because it's like I said, it's kind of just like a big parachute underneath here, as you can kind of see. So, and then I'll attach it to the ends along here. I'll bolt it to here, have it kind of angle up a little bit this way, flatten out up against this, and then that way when it comes through, it'll hit this and then, you know, bounce back out. In theory, that should work. So I need to replace this spring one day too. I need to replace all the suspension one day, but anyway, that spring's kind of going flat, as you can tell. So anyway, we're going to try and do that. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drill 2 holes, you know, along the side here, up along there, and then match the holes up in here, get it set up in there, take a marker and draw what I need to cut out, and then I can start building my diffuser out that way. So yeah, other than that, I don't want to sand or anything, you know, because I just don't want to get the fresh paint, you know, all, you know, screwed up. Okay, so here's just my initial setup. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take our marker and mark around where I need to cut it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm take some blue tape, put along all the way along here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some fiberglass and bring it up along here. Well, it's still flimsy because I want it to be flimsy for I can, you know, I want to get the back shape first up along here. That way I can mold everything and make this mold come down. So I want to come up maybe about this high, you know, just to make that mold. That way that'll give me plenty to work with and cut with when I do my fiberglass. So I'll put blue tape right here, fiberglass it to this, and then that way I get my initial shape going all the way around here. But I need to cut off this excess that sticks out too much. So that way I take out the marker and go ahead and do that and then cut it. And then see, I have to build it up a little bit more, of course, right in there and along on the sides. So, well, like I said, we're just getting the initial shape, and then we'll build a piece. So I have to kind of bring it up a little bit too, you know, just to kind of hold it up, or just put like a jack or something right there just to hold it up and kind of get that initial shape. It's not going to really matter much, but I want it flat, as flat as possible while I'm doing the fiberglassing. Like I said, it's just, I'm just putting just a few layers for it's still flexible, and then as I shape it, then it'll become more, I'll add more layers and harden it out. Okay, so now that I got my line for the initial cut, I'm going to do it on both sides, cut that up, and then yeah, my stomach's just not feeling very well today, so I think I'm just going to finish here and just get the basic shape. And if I have a little more energy and not feeling a little bit better, I'll put tape along the back. So we're going to be working on the diffuser for a little bit until I get my other stuff. So let's go ahead and cut this and get the basic shape. Camera down, camera down. Okay, so I got those cuts. Like I said, rough cuts because you're still going to do a lot of fiberglassing, so it doesn't have to be exact. Now I'm going to get my yardstick and straighten that out, and then we'll make a nice straight cut for the back. So I made my markings along here. Doesn't have to be exact because we still got a lot of work, you know, to make this work. So you're seeing my process though. We're just getting the basic outline shape because, like I said, I have to bring this section out And then this section is going to have to, once I get nice and flat and build up this to where it doesn't flex, then we can build from here, go on connecting to that, I don't know what you call it, cross member. So let me cut this line here, and then we'll have our basic shape. Okay, so there's just our real rough basic shape, and I still wanted it a little flexible, that way I can work with it easier. So there it is. And okay, I'm just gonna stop right there for now. Like I said, my stomach's not feeling very good, so one step closer. At least I got these painted, and those will be ready to go and put back on in about a week or so. So we'll let that paint really harden up and dry, and yeah, we might wet sand it down a little bit. We'll see when it gets closer. We'll let it dry real good though. Okay, that's enough for today. I'll see you guys next time.